Hi, I'm Dylan Brett. You might know me from the NUFC Twitter account. This is my United. The first game I went to was in 2008 against Liverpool. It was just after Christmas and we got thumped 5-1. And I can't remember for the life of who scored for, but I just remember being bored really. I remember being asleep for half the game, but in fairness I was only like 7 or 8. So it makes some sense as to why I was. My favourite Newcastle goal that I've seen live is probably Cissé's volley against Southampton. I just remember going absolutely wild after he scored it because it was some strike from about 25 yards out. Johan Cabaye. Everyone probably who grew up in my era probably leant towards Ben Arthur, but Johan Cabaye was always the one for me. I mean, if you look at what happened to us after we left in 2013, speaks a whole story for itself really. The favourite game I've attended was the 4-3 game against Norwich in the Championship. So it was 2 goals in the 90th minute. I remember about 2 minutes before the third one went in, my mum saying it was, "I don't think it's going to be our night." Like, wait, anyway. My favourite Newcastle kit would probably be the 97 home kit with the Adidas and Newcastle badge all in the straight line. It's the brown ale badge. From the time I've been watching, we haven't really been blessed with great managers, so probably would be either Benitez or, at the moment, Eddie Howe. Demba Ba. I think a lot of people would probably say the same. He was an unbelievable striker, but I think when he left, Cissé picked up his game a tiny bit for the rest of that season and sort of saw we're in through the end. But if we'd kept him, I reckon there was a very good chance we could have won the Europa League. Probably Rafa leaving because it was announced on my birthday, so it wasn't the best birthday present but you know. Probably everything that's went on the past 2 weeks with the JOELINTON shirt saga. I mean, everything about that. Never ever would have expected it to happen. I mean, goes without saying really. I love me body. Well, initially this wasn't even going to happen. I remember ages ago on the club website, there was this Hawaiian shirt with the Newcastle badge on. It was brown and black and white. It was absolutely awful. I went looking for it and it sold out on Amazon because they must have stopped making them. One of my pals went, "Oh, why don't we get one with player's face on?" and sent us this link. I mean, there was only one option really, going from heavily criticised striker to combative box-to-box midfielder. So I found the right photo for it and lo and behold. Madness, because initially the plan was he was going to actually come to my house to give me the signed shirt, but he was busy that day because his other half's mother came over from Brazil. So it's a bit fair enough. You don't have to trek all the way to my house and leave them. But it was absolutely madness. He pulled up and spotted us immediately and was he was really talkative, to be fair. His English is really good for being here for just 2 years. And last wait, do you want a shirt? And he was like, yeah. So my pal who had one was initially going to give it to him, but completely forgot after we got the photo with him. So luckily I'm giving him one at the Everton game. Because we went down, like the three of us on the photo and another one who were on the tops. There was one who went with like a completely different friendship group, and we got to our seats before the match and he came sprinting down and went, "You'll never guess what we're like, what? Joelinton's missus just pulled us to one side and got a photo with the shirt." Never, no chance, didn't happen. Like, no, I'm telling you she did. If she posts it, you'll believe us. Like, no chance. But then when we got onto the train, not even the train, when we were having food in Westfield, we seen that he posted, we thought, you might have been telling the truth. I remember I think it was the week after we'd lost Villa in the first season under Bruce. The other admin of it went, someone should make a no context Newcastle Facebook page, because like all the no context page was like booming up at that point in time. So I took it upon me to make it. The guy, go on then, I'll make it. Initially, I think it was only until the start of this season, or like halfway through last season, I changed it from Facebook just to Newcastle in general, and since then it's probably the best idea yet, because it's just absolutely took off. Like with Facebook, there was only so much I could really post. Like if I saw something funny on Twitter, I'd have to like make a burner account on Facebook and post it there to get some laughs from it. But it all really stemmed from just one person suggesting it. So that's it. No, people send me things in the DM requests and just answers really. But other than that, it's just stuff I see in general. Wait, now I asked for some suggestions, but I always have some stuff in mind. Like the one for tomorrow, the Southampton game. I don't think this will be out before that, but the one for tomorrow, I've got a few ideas, but it's always good to ask for a bit of input to see what people would want. No, that's the thing. It's really just all for a laugh, just to see how big it can actually get. Because even just to get the amount of followers it has now, I never ever would have thought that.